about judging. It's about understanding true people within and not feeling like the need to make somebody be something different. Because that's the reason why we're the way we are, is because we're trying to be. We're trying to be for others. We're trying to be what others want, what others want to see, what you think they think, what they think, instead of just being you. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day so far. Again, welcome to SunGoddessVibrationz. As you can see right now, this morning I decided to do a little yoga. You're just getting a little bit of my yoga session this morning. Today is June 3rd, 2021. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys just a little bit of yoga, and you can definitely join me if you'd like. This is just a little 5-minute yoga session I decided to do early in the morning after a workout. So this is something that I like to do that helps me relax and also helps me get my day started. So I so encourage this. As you can see, I'm in the process of losing weight. I've been working on this, and it's going quite well. I used to be a lot bigger, even though I'm not too small right now, but I did used to be a lot bigger. So doing this has helped me so much to get focused. You see my face, it was when you're doing that and you don't do it in a while, it really stretches out your back. So I so encourage this. And yeah, just stay tuned till the end of the video. I'm actually going to discuss some personal things with you guys that I normally don't talk about to anyone, but I absolutely felt the need to discuss this with my beautiful sun goddesses and empaths, so that you guys can have a better understanding of me as a person and how I got to where I am today, and also where I'll be getting and going from this day forward. So again, stay tuned.
Inhale back to center. Exhale, walking the hands towards your right, this time drawing the breath into that left side body. Exhale, softening the shoulders. Inhale back to center. We'll round up one vertebrae at a time. Let the head come up last. As you exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to chest, palms to touch right in front of you. Inhale, gaze up, open the arms, open the chest. And we'll continue syncing breath with movement. On your next inhale, reaching the hands up overhead. exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to always watch a lot of soulful movies, and I listened to a lot of R&B. Like, my thing was R&B. From Monica to Escape, 90s, all the way up to Ashanti and Aaliyah and Brandy. The list goes on. Whitney Houston. You name it, Jill Scott, especially Neo Soul. Come on, Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. Character, as far as morals and respect for themselves and understanding who they were as women rather than a black woman or rather than Afro. It was more of, not only are they African American women and proud, but they were carrying themselves as women. Now, nobody's perfect, you know. Women, you know, there's all sides to us, and you have to embrace every side of your womanhood. You can't embrace one part of your womanhood and then leave the rest out. When you're a woman, you have to embrace everything as yourself as a woman, just like a man has to embrace everything as himself as being a man. With that being said, I just wanted to like share that information. I was in the moment, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and share that moment with you guys and let you know a little bit about, you know, what actually stems my mind and my growth, which is just being a better version, not only of myself, but, you know, a woman with character and a woman that understands outside of herself and understands other people individually, you know, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And, you know, when I was younger, I used to watch this one girl that she used to be on doing YouTubes. And was it YouTube? No, it was MySpace. And then I think she was doing videos on some other app. I think it might have been YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. But I would watch her daily life and just see the things she was going through. But this particular girl was going through bulimia. After watching that, it really showed me that some people really just have issues. And she was a great person and all, but she clearly had her own issues and really needed help. Her bulimia was different because she was dealing with it on her own in the way that she did it, living on her own by herself and not really having anybody to talk to. She was still able to overcome. You know, and that really stuck out to me. Even in life, I always felt like I wanted to be understood as far as what I wanted in life. But that was never something that was taken seriously. It was always bad things that was taken more serious in my life. Or other people, their accolades were more important than my whatever things I wanted to achieve at that time in my life. So I never really focused on those things, and it's not anybody else's fault. I don't blame anyone, because at the end of the day, I am a human being, and I did not know what I didn't know at those times when I wish I did, to be able to put into myself the way that I really wanted to. But with the circumstances and how I was raised, and with having 4 siblings living with you, so it's 5 children and a single mom who is learning on her own how to figure out life, and now we're out here figuring out with her. We're growing up together, and I'm talking about growing up together, doing all kinds of different things that, you know, some kids nowadays, if they go through the things that me and my siblings went through, would probably be in jail, dead, or a prostitute or a hoe out here. Just being honest, and that's just what it is. But that's because of where we came from. But one thing about each and every one of my siblings, we all have a form of respect for ourselves. Every single one. And I also have siblings from my dad as well. You know what I'm saying? So, and also them as well. It's just the moral standard that my father always kept. My father always kept that moral standard. My father wasn't always around, but whenever he was around or whenever we were with him, we always had a certain set of standards that was given for us as ladies, period. There was never a question about it. We never could question him or question anything about it. This is what it was. It was more of when we were growing up and my father actually got left out of the picture, and I was living with my mom for most of the time. My mother was a single mother. And she, like I said, she was trying to figure it out here. She had her different relationships that we got a chance to experience. We had to have certain experiences that we had to learn with her that were not the best. But she was also learning as well. And the circumstances she came up was not the best. So this is a generational thing. When we focus directly on the issue and the person, it doesn't help us figure out the big picture. The big picture is that you can change your life. You are the catalyst for where you go in life. You are not subjected to where you come from. I had to remove myself from certain situations that some people would say, you a coward, why would you leave? Or dang, you dealt with that for so long. When people don't realize that I was able to learn lessons through the things that I've been through. I'm not ashamed of anything that I've been through or where I come from. And I do not push down anyone that is going through that, because I understand how hard it is to be through a situation and not know what to do, or have a certain ego, because that's really where it is when you're focusing on what other people are going to think, or if you're going to be without, or you're focusing on everything for the wrong reason instead of your true sanity. And how much you truly love yourself. How much respect do you truly have for yourself, you know? And so this is one of those things where you have to take a step back, look at yourself and say, why do I deserve this? Why am I allowing myself to go through pain? Why am I using my mind to manipulate another person as well, to make them feel that they need to do more to heal me, when I should be removing myself and healing myself and let that person go through what they're going through? You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. And you can also help a person, but if a person does not want to help themselves, you cannot help a person to your detriment. You have to learn how to let go and be an example for the people around you. That's the secret. You know, we focus so much on trying to be seen, trying to be heard, trying to be instead of just being. Just being. Because in your trying to be, people are not trying to listen. People want to be understood. You want to be understood. You want to be understood. So if you want to be understood, then I think that it means you should try to understand people. People as a whole. And understand that even when a person is being angry, even when a person is coming at you adjectively, sometimes it's not you. You're not the target. They're the target. You just have to remove yourself. It's all about how you handle certain situations. You're not a coward. I was made to feel like I'm a coward if I don't fight back. That if I don't fight back, I'm going to get beat up. And if I fight, I better win. And if I don't win, I'm going to get beat up. I was taught that growing up. So growing up, I used to have to be the tomboy. I had to be the protector, the big sister, right? But the way that I was a big sister was wrong, because I was taking my anger out on my siblings when I was a kid. I was taking my anger of having to be the person that always got in trouble for everybody else, and allowed myself to take it out on them and make them do things for me to a certain age. After a certain age, I just didn't do that anymore, because I actually had that done to myself. I used to go to jail. I used to do so many different things. I used to steal. I used to do all kinds of things when I was younger. And those things used to get congratulated. Like, if you did it and got away with it, if you did this and you do that, you're congratulated. So that was the things I used to do, even though I really didn't want to. But I felt the need to be popular, and need to be, around people that truly didn't even care about themselves. Because if they did care about themselves, then they wouldn't embrace something like that. We wouldn't be embracing that together. You know what I mean? But anyway, I felt the need to be seen. And in these times, all I'm saying is this. We have to take accountability. of what we're allowing ourselves to be placed in. We have to take accountability. We're not doing that. We're blaming and being a victim to our circumstances and a victim to other people being what they are, instead of removing ourselves and understanding that it's bigger than us and that we need to individually heal so that we can assist others properly. But if you're broken, how can you assist another broken person? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And so I just wanted to come on and express that and just say that, you know, where you come from is just not where you belong sometimes. You are put in those circumstances so that you can go through and learn. The process of learning and the process of truly being able to see where you've been and understand why you went through what you went through and what you did not do that you can do better now, is why not take those. You're given lessons, take them. It's just like school, everything, you know what I mean? So, you know, me going to New York and actually being able to embrace myself even more, like that's where I'm at now in New York. And it was a job I went to where I used to sell energy, and great mentors, great people that I've learned from. You know, their energy was bad extra, and yeah, they got a lot of pride in their ego. But let me tell you, these people taught me how to embrace who I am. You know, embrace who I am individually and what my qualities are. You know, and that was congratulated. That was congratulated. You know, having to keep giving up and learning that you got to stop giving up. You have to keep going, no matter what. You got to try different tactics. You got to do this differently. You got to try. And that taught me that it was me the whole time within my life that I was allowing myself to be determined based on my outside of myself. Outside of me. Not me truly making the decisions on what I want from my life and how what my abilities by themselves are enough to create my own world. You know? So through this journey, that's what I'm going to be giving on my platform, which is things that assisted me going forward in life. Assisted me to get to a place where I'm okay with going through what I'm going through. I am not perfect. I have my own situations. I have my own issues that I'm still trying to clear up and fix within my life because of certain things that I did not take care of properly in my past. Because I allowed my mind and other parts of myself to be engulfed in other areas that I didn't need to be. So now, as a woman, I'm able to do these things and do them with consciousness. Do them understanding the parts that I play with every decision that I make and everything that I do in my life. This is not a platform to condemn anyone for who they are individually. Individually. This is simply for individual healing. Simply for being understood. If you need someone to talk to, if you need a person that will listen, I am sending my links down there. You can DM me on my Instagram or on my Facebook. You can also comment. I will respond. I am so happy that I'm able to create a platform now. Platforms I used to watch. I don't see a whole lot of these type of platforms, but the ones that I do see have changed me. And I will do shout outs to those people that have helped me grow in this journey to get to me, to the goddess that I am today and the goddess that I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm actually going to do a full shout out on these women, just so people can know. And, you know, it's not about judging. It's about understanding true people within. And not feeling like the need to make somebody be something different. Because that's the reason why we're the way we are, is because we're trying to be. We're trying to be for others. We're trying to be. what others want, what others want to see, what you think they think, what you think, instead of just being you, truly you. Y'all, I have my little, I'm fixing my edges right now. I'm gonna show y'all my edges real quick, but I'm also gonna be posting as well another video, which is the animal of the day. I will be doing my animals of the day. Those also assisted me, because animals, when you pay attention to your surroundings and you pay attention to nature, it gets better as you continue to do it. Sometimes it's hard because we're so busy in life. I mean, we have so many things we got going on, but animals are very, 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 very intelligent creatures. And though they cannot talk, they are so intricate. And if you don't pay attention to them, you won't notice, but pay attention, you will notice their unique qualities and how you're able to utilize energy, because energy is everything. You know, it's physics. So it's clear that we're all connected in some form of fashion. I embrace all of my energies. And from my latter self, which is the younger me. The younger me, I embrace her. I am her. I was her. I am now an example of the growth that she wanted to be when she was a child. I'm not allowing that to hinder me. Anything in between that, those lessons were great, because I was able to watch and see and learn properly now that I went back and was able to meditate and look at those situations. But when you don't do that and you run away from it, you condemn it, you're only causing more pain to others, because you want them to feel the pain that you felt, instead of understanding where their pain came from too. Just like your pain came from somewhere, theirs did too. And their journey is different as well. So I love you guys so much. And keep the lookout for the videos. They will keep coming. Oh, also, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for even stopping by and coming through, those that do. I am just wanting to be another positive platform out here for everybody. Even for myself. Because as I talk, I'm talking to me. I am you. You are me. We are each other. We came from different backgrounds, yes. But if you're a true goddess or a true empath or male, true God, you know, God is God though. I do not take away from God at all. The highest power is the highest power. Nothing can be greater than that created me. Period. I give all praises to the Most High. All the love that I have in my heart comes directly from the source. And he gives it to me to give to you. He has been giving me this all my life since I was a kid. Since I was a kid, I felt it, I understood it, I knew it was there, but I didn't embrace it off the fact that I felt the need to understand others. At the beginning, I did it though, because I could see through people. I could see through it. But as it happened to me, I felt the need to be something that I didn't want happening to me to someone else. I just can't do it. And those that are true goddesses and empaths, you know that. You are that type of person. You just can't seek revenge on people. You just can't seem to go and complain about another person or be a victim to another or whatever. You don't seek for problems. Problems always come to you. And anytime that you get into an issue or have a fight or have something like that, it's always because another person. It's never truly because of you. It's never truly because you were seeking out the problem. You are a goddess. You are an empath. So I'm really here. This platform is really to assist my women, men as well, to understand us women, us true goddesses, and know what you should be looking for in a woman. You want to make sure that you're choosing to bring your legacy up in, and there's certain qualities of those type of women that you want to have in your life. So this would definitely be a platform for you to watch, and also to get insight on the connectivity that we have towards each other. This is definitely for you as well. But we have to build ourselves up, ladies. We have to build ourselves up more. We have to get back to what we used to be before the pain, before the issues. you know, before, if you reject this in any way, shape, or form, I totally understand. This is your journey. This is your life. God will assist you on yours the way it shall be. But for those that are truly here, and I mean are truly here, let's do it. Let's grow together. Let's be a healing light for each other. Let's have a platform to go to. Let's be each other's nurturer in the proper way. Okay, so I love you guys again. Thank you so much for coming and checking out SunGoddessVibrationz. Our vibrations are of light and love, unconditional love. If it's not unconditional love, it's fraud. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.